U-32 was a German-type U-31 U-boat of the Imperial German Navy. Her construction was ordered on 29 March 1912 and her keel was laid down on 8 November 1912 by Germaniawerft of Kiel. She was launched on 28 January 1914 and commissioned on 3 September 1914 under the command of Edgar von Spiegel zu Peckelsheim. On 1 February 1916 Spiegel was relieved by Kurt Hartwig, who commanded the boat until 16 February 1918 when Karl Albrecht took over. Albrecht commanded her until her loss. U-32 conducted 11 patrols, sinking 37 ships totaling 106,034 gross registered tons. On 9 January 1917, to the east of Malta, U-32 sank the British pre-dreadnought HMS Cornwallis, with the loss of 15 lives. Design: German-type U-31 submarines were double-hulled ocean-going submarines similar to Type 23 and Type 27 subs in dimensions and differed only slightly in propulsion and speed. They were considered very good high-sea boats with average maneuverability and good surface steering. U-32 had an overall length of 64.70 meters. Her pressure hull was 52.36 meters long. The boat's beam was 6.32 meters, while the pressure hull measured 4.05 meters. Type 31s had a draft of 3.56 meters with a total height of 7.68 to 8.04 meters. The boats displaced a total of 971 tons, 685 t when surfaced and 878 t when submerged. U-32 was fitted with two Germania 6-cylinder 2-stroke diesel engines with a total of 1,850 metric horsepower for use on the surface and two Siemens Schuckert double-acting electric motors with a total of 1,200 PS for underwater use. These engines powered two shafts each with a 1.60 meters propeller, which gave the boat a top surface speed of 16.4 knots, and 9.7 knots when submerged. Cruising range was 8,790 nautical miles at 8 knots on the surface, and 80 nm at 5 knots underwater. Diving depth was 50 meters. The U-boat was armed with 450 cm torpedo tubes, 2 fitted in the bow and 2 in the stern, and carried 6 torpedoes. Additionally, U-32 was equipped in 1915 with 2 8.8 cm deck guns. The boat's complement was 4 officers and 31 enlisted. Fate: on 8 May 1918 northwest of Malta she was shelled and then depth-charged by HMS Wallflower and sunk with all hands, 41 dead. Summary of raiding history. Original documents from Room 40. Bibliography. Groner, Eric. Young, Mas, Martin. U-boats and mine warfare vessels. German warships 1815-19452. Translated by Thomas Keith McGowan, Rachel. ISBN 0851775934. Spindler, Arno. Der Handelskrieg mit U-Booten. 5 vols. Berlin, Mittler and Amp. Sohn. Vols. 4+5, dealing with 1917+18, a very hard-to-find, Guildhall Library, London, has them all, also Volume 1-3 in an English translation. The Submarine War Against Commerce. Beasley, Patrick. Room 40, British Naval Intelligence 1914-1918. London, H. Hamilton, ISBN 978-0241-10864-2. Halpern, Paul G. A Naval History of World War I. New York. Rutledge, ISBN 9781857284980. Rösler, Eberhard, Die Unterseeboote der Kaiserlichen Marine. Bonn, Bernhard and Amp, Grafer. ISBN 978-3-7637-5963-7. Schroeder, Wickham, Die U-Boot des Kaisers. Bonn, Bernhard and Amp, Grafer. ISBN 978-3-7637-6235-4. Curver, Hans Wickham, Room 40, German Naval Warfare 1914–1918. Volume 1, The Fleet in Action, Steinbach, Les Rionisch, ISBN 978-3-902433-76-3. Curver, Hans Wickham, Room 40, German Naval Warfare 1914–1918. Volume 2, The Fleet in Being, Steinbach, Les Rionisch, ISBN 978-3-902433-770.